All right, we're going to go through some playoff implications here. I was going to write them all down and put them on the website, but it would take way too long. So I'm just going to talk it out here in a quick video. We're not really going to focus on those who are limited and those who have clinched because there's a lot of different things that are going to happen this week. So we're going to really focus on the teams who are in playoff contention but have not clinched. We'll go through the other ones real quick right now. Team Levinson has locked up the one seed because no matter what happens, they win by tiebreaker, even if they were to lose to Jimmy, AR-15 wins. It is a three-way tie, and they get the tiebreakers there. The scriptwriter will get the two seed. The only team that can overtake them as the two seed will be Team Green if Team Green were to win and the scriptwriter were to lose. Chili Dog cannot take the two seed from the scriptwriter because of tiebreakers. AR-15 and Jimmy the Cub will be seeds 3, 4, 5, or 6, depending on what happens. All right. Now we're going to get into the main part of this. Oh, and also Team Scooby-Doo and the Carolina Panthers are out. I'm sorry, guys. This video is not about you. Anyways, let's start with Team Green. All right. Team Green's an interesting one here because, like I said, with the win here and a scriptwriter loss, they will be your two seed heading into the playoffs. But there is a slight, slim chance. Let's see. It starts off with a Team Green loss here. And then you see all these 6 and 7 teams right here. Let's give them all a win. 7 and 7 gets a win. Miller Time gets a win. Trevin's Goon Sky gets a win. And you see right here, Team Green would be out. And these two games right here do not matter. Now, there are slight tiebreakers here. Team Green is out because of a tiebreaker to Miller Time, because Miller Time has more points for by 34 points. So this would give Miller Time the advantage here. So that is the only way Team Green is not in, is if 7 and 7, Trev's Goon Squad, and Miller Time all win, because Team Green holds the tiebreaker for Puka back, so that would not matter. All right, let's start this back over. Chili Dog. Chili Dog is another team sitting at 7 and 6. They cannot get the two seed, like I said, because the scriptwriter holds a tiebreaker over them. So let's keep going through this. All right, Chili Dog. With the win, they're in. Simple as that. If they win, they're in the playoffs. But things get interesting because with the loss, there's still time. All right, there's still ways to get in for them. Let's just start with another 6 and 7 team. The 6 and 7 teams are important here. Let's say Miller Time loses and 7 and 7 loses. That puts Chili Dog in the playoffs. So they need at least 2 of the 3 6 and 7 teams to lose. So there's 3 6 and 7 teams besides Puka UBAC, because they hold the tiebreaker Puka back. You'll notice that Puka UBAC will have a lot of be on the losing side of a lot of tiebreakers because they don't have a lot of points for. And they didn't win a lot of head-to-head games. So that's why you're seeing that. So Chili Dog is in with the win, but if they don't win, they would also be in if 2 of these 3 teams right here lost. Simple as that. Let's say they win here. They're still in the playoffs, but there's room for points for, if someone has a really big week, someone doesn't. So the really only way to clinch it, no matter what the scoring is to win or to lose and have 2 of these 3 teams right here lose. All right. Let's keep going on. Puka UBAC. Puka UBAC probably has the lowest odds of making the playoffs right now out of all the teams that are still alive, just because, like I said, they don't have a lot of points scored. When it comes to head-to-head tiebreakers, there's not a lot there. So with them, they pretty much need to win. I know it says they're not eliminated with a loss, but we'll pretty much say they're eliminated. All right. Puka UBAC needs to win. And for them to get in, they need a Miller Time loss to start, a 7 and 7 loss, and they're in. So it's very similar to the last one. We'll start that again. They would really just need a win and two of the three 6 and 7 teams right here to lose. Just the same with Chili Dog, um, if Chili Dog were to lose. So really, it's coming down to these three teams in the East that are really going to make or break the playoffs for a lot of teams here. Let's move on. So yeah, Puka back with a loss, barely a chance. With the win, they would still need two of these three teams to lose because of tiebreakers. All right, let's move on to 7 and 7. All right, let's say 7 and 7 wins. Believe they would only need one of these teams to lose. Maybe that's not the case. 7 and 7. All right. Yeah. So a win gets them close to it, and they do hold a lot of tiebreakers over. But to really clinch, they would need three of those teams to lose. So we'd really need Miller Time, another 6 and 7 team, Trevin's Goon Squad, a 6 and 7 team, and one of the 7 and 7 teams to lose. Or not seven, one of the 7 and 6 teams to lose. So they'd be looking at a loss from Trev's Goon Squad, Miller Time, and one of these two teams right here to get in. There's other ways, if there's tiebreakers, they do hold a tiebreaker over Miller Time and Trev's Goon Squad. So if they were to win and these two teams were also to win, they would be ahead of them. All right. Let's move on to Miller Time. Miller Time, it's really the same situation. A win really elevates them. And a loss by these two teams, the two other 6 and 7 teams would get them in. Very similar to what 7 and 7 has. There's other ways to get in, obviously, but I'm just going over the simple ones. And Trev's Goon Squad pretty much has to win here because of tiebreakers, and they are also looking for a 7 and 7 loss and a Miller Time loss. So that's really the gist of it. If you are 6 and 7, you need to win, and you need two other teams to lose. If you're 7 and 7, you're in a better spot because of points for and tiebreakers. You could realistically get a win and maybe just one of the others losing, or even none of them. Because if the 7 and 7 wins and Miller Time and Trev's Goose going also win, we'll pull it up right here. They're still in the playoffs, as you can see, and we'll give Chili Dog. We'll give it to Team Green. And Puka Uback wins, and this game doesn't matter. They'd still be in the playoffs. In this case, Trev's Goon Squad and Puka Uback would be the odd men out, and those are the two teams that need a win and help outside. These other teams can do it with a loss in Connor, and 7 and 7, I believe, is pretty much in a win and in position. So that's that. I'm going to put this somewhere online. You guys can give it a quick watch if you'd like. Thank you.